Hello everyone, it is Mike here, and welcome to another 2K19 Royal Rumble. It's going to be a good one. Lee's got more picks for us. So Lee is trying to, the reason why I'm doing a couple, first of all, these do good. Second of all, he is trying to get to 20 winners for his 19 Rumbles so he can have the ultimate 20-man showdown. So he's keeping track of all the Really, this is the entrance for Danny DeVito? Come on. The trash man is in the house. And he really had to use that entrance. Let's see what... This looks like it's like a custom entrance or something. Well, it obviously is, but... But anyway. Yeah, so we're doing another random one. We'll do a bunch of 24 Rumbles also, but... yeah, this is definitely custom, because you don't go from that to that. I think I've seen this one before. But, yeah, this is definitely custom, like very custom, advanced custom entrance. And the Trash Man is kicking things off here. So, yeah, Lee picked another 30. It's all at random. The winner will join his, I think he's at 15 by the time you see this. But he's trying to come up with 20 winners for the ultimate showdown. So I'm definitely stoked for that. And now we're shooting fireworks. So who's going to be next? And 205 Live. Oh, Gandhi. Because he's under 205 pounds. 205 Live, the reason why they got shut down is because of weight discrimination. Because if you're over 205 pounds, you can't be part of 205 Live. If you eat a pizza and you're 206 pounds, you're fired. That's why. That's obviously a joke, but I always said that if if you ate a pizza that weekend and you weighed in, and there goes the Trash Man. If you weighed in at 206, there goes your job, and the Trash Man is done already. Wow, he was showing off and everything, and Gandhi just served him. So we're getting Alien at number 3. And this is going to be a lot tougher for Gandhi. I wouldn't be showing off, Gandhi. I wouldn't be showing off. Look at the size difference. But anyway, yeah, I like doing these. I probably need to do some more Rumbles for other subs. So I usually like to do it as like a special thing, but I think I'm more open now to giving people their own Rumbles. And you all just have to give me the suggestions. I would really like to have more face-off Rumbles between 2 subscribers. Like 2 subscribers pick a team. I'd like to do more of that. I mean, you just got to let me know. I mean, we got to have more comments on here. And not just on the live chat. Just like after the video's done. It really helps too. And Gandhi. Uh-oh. Gandhi's in trouble. Deadpool's here. And Deadpool trying to shove him out with his stinky foot. And number 5 is the Night King. So Game of Thrones, Night King is here. I like the Night King. He's one of my favorites. I had a Funko of him and a 6-inch McFarlane figure. I think it was McFarlane that did that. I don't buy as many action figures now. I first of all, I don't think they're as good as they used to be. I think the stuff that I grew up with that I couldn't have because it was too horrifying was the best figures. Like when you would go into like FYE and Spencer's and stuff like that. There was another store I can't think of that sold movies. I think it might have been FYE, but it could have been called something else at one time that had a bunch of figures. They had the Beatles figures that they used to have and Hellraiser figures. I thought some of those were the coolest. And, NECA makes some really cool figures, but, ever since then, I really think back in my generation we had the best figures. And I'm sure every generation thinks the same thing. And number 7 is the Invisible Man. Universal. And when I mean every generation, I mean the kids that grew up in the 80s think their figures are the best. The kids who grew up in the 90s think their figures are the best. It's a generational thing, I think. And Gandhi's in trouble here. Invisible Man throwing Gandhi out. So Gandhi is finished already, which I'm surprised he made it that long. And Thanos is number 8. So Thanos is here. And look at the Night King. Oh, scissors kick. Wow. I didn't know he had that in his arsenal. And number 9 is Stitch. And Mr. Miyagi in trouble. And Deadpool. And Thanos and Night King are just battling, man. It is a big battle between these two evil leaders. And there goes Thanos. Wow, Night King takes him out. And number 10 is Rhino. Number 10 is Rhino. And look at Mr. Miyagi going after Deadpool. It has been a great showdown here with all these superstars. Lee always has a good list, and it even makes it better that, I kept all these people from 19, which are my favorites. So, of course, I'm going to enjoy it because all my favorites are on here. Some of them aren't my, favorite people, but they're my favorite creations. And Stitch going after Night King. Stitch bugger. I love old Stitch. And Rhino. Look at Mr. Miyagi wrecking house. And throws out Rhino. So Rhino has been eliminated. And Mr. Miyagi is celebrating. Good times, come on. And, and wow. And Deadpool. And look at the Invisible Man. Mr. Miyagi continues. And Negan is number 11. Negan coming in at 11 here. So, we got a mixture of everybody. And Walking Dead and Game of Thrones was like the biggest things back a few, it's been a few years now. But it's funny how all the time has gone. But Walking Dead was around for the longest time. And Negan definitely the best villain that they had. A lot of people like the Governor, too. And Negan just eliminated Night King. Now going after Deadpool. But I think Negan's the best. I don't know if they should have made him kind of a good guy in the end. He's kind of an anti-hero. But toward the end. But I never watched the Negan and Maggie series. Because now they have all these spinoffs. Which I think's crazy. They're never going to end Walking Dead. They have the Daryl spinoff. They have the Carol spinoff. They have the Rick and Michonne spinoff. And Mr. Miyagi continues to spin people off of here. So, perfect timing on that. And he is just destroying And yeah, a nice try with Riot, though. Riot's not going to be as easy. But anyway, yeah, too many spinoffs. And then you got Fear the Walking Dead. What else do we have? There's probably another one I didn't even come up with. They got the Negan and Maggie spinoff. It's just like, toward the last season of Walking Dead, I was checked out. And I finished the last season of Walking Dead, but I said I wasn't going to do it anymore. Because I was just getting sick and tired of it. And now I heard these new shows are really good. So, and I started watching Rick and Michonne, but I never got back to it. And we got the Joker here. Got Sam in the house. Miyagi's definitely the one to beat. And look at Sam here going after Stitch. And Riot. And number 15 is RoboCop. This is not my favorite version. At the time, this was basically the only version that we had that was good enough. I still think it's a good version, but they have really upgraded RoboCop. And Riot trying to eliminate Sam. And look at RoboCop here. Mr. Miyagi. Oh my goodness. And I bet you Lee's loving this. I bet you he's loving it. Because Miyagi is just hurting everyone in his way. Everyone in his way. It is just unreal. He's at least got 4 eliminations, I think. I think he's got about 4. He had Negan. He had the other 2. Yeah, he's up to 4, I think. I may have missed one, but he may get another one here. Not that time. And number 17 is Madman Mars. And you know my song. Madman Mars. Oh man, I messed it up. Madman Mars. Drives in. Never mind. I am not going to embarrass myself anymore. I just totally went blank. I used to have a song that I did for Madman Mars. I think it was Madman Mars drives up in the dark, fly like Tony Stark. That is Madman Mars. Yeah, that's how it went. So I think there was more to it though. But yeah. And it all started with, well, of course he started on 2K18. We started seeing him. But I didn't know who this guy was before. And I just became obsessed with the character because it's not, obviously his movie's not that good, but his character is really cool. The movie's just average at best, but he's a cool concept, and I wish they would have done more with his character. But yeah, I and of course the whole Madman vein inspired a lot of things with what I've done. And Sam and Mr. Miyagi. Oh my goodness! Another elimination. Oh my. And Stitch has been eliminated. Sam is done. Mr. Miyagi, someone needs to bring him down. I'm going crazy because he's gotten plenty of eliminations here. And it has been wild. It has been absolutely wild what he has done. And he has been wrecking house. And Riot was a crazy elimination because you know the size of Riot is unreal. So he's up to, I think, 5 eliminations. Unless I missed one. I might have missed one. But that is amazing. So 5 eliminations for him. And Sub-Zero ends the streak. So, wow. But still, Mr. Miyagi, man, really came to play. And Predator's number 19. I got to give Mr. Miyagi credit. I mean, it was an amazing performance, but he did not have enough in him. I mean, he came in kind of early, so. But taking down Riot, taking down some of the people he took down, just crazy eliminations. So, hats off to him. And definitely, I don't think anyone's going to do better in this than he did. Predator eliminates Madman Mars. So we're about to get another person here. And there goes the Predator. Wow. And number 20 is Tormund Giantsbane. That's right, Tormund Giantsbane. And this is a great creation. Of course, Tormund's not like my favorite Game of Thrones character, but the creation's just so good that I had to have it. He's not even in my top 10 Game of Thrones characters. He's just an okay character, but I mean, the creation is amazing. It's one of the best I've ever seen. Like spot on. So that's why I have him on here. And 21 is Frankenstein. And spoiler alert for Tormund, just in case you ever want to watch Game of Thrones. I don't know how he didn't die. Like, there was like 100 situations he was in where he should have died. And it would have made sense for him to die. He's one of the characters that didn't die that I'm shocked that didn't die. Because he was in so many situations where this was his time to go. There was a couple moments where I thought he's definitely a goner here. But, yeah. Dr. Manhattan's 22. I'm just shocked he never died in the show. But, oh, there goes Sub-Zero. And Frankenstein eliminates Sub-Zero. And Frankenstein eliminates Spider-Man. Uh-oh. Which we expect this from Frankenstein. He's so big. He may help out here. Oh, if he helps out here, Tormund, yeah, he definitely got thrown out by some giants. So, Frankenstein, wow. And Shaq is here. Now we're getting all the super heavyweights. '24 is Ryuk. Ryuk is in the house. And 25 is John Marston. John Marston here and Dr. Manhattan. And Ryuk going after Frankenstein. And number 26 is the Ramen Noodle Man. The Ramen Noodle Man is number 26. One of my favorite creations ever. I mean, this is just unreal. It's like one of those, like, it's definitely a WTF creation, for sure. A lot of people are just like, what? But the Ramen Noodle Man's awesome. I really need to look into 24 and see if he's on there. I really do. because he's just such a great character. And 27 is Leon Kennedy, whereas Salazar says, Mr. Kennedy. That's what Salazar would say. And Leon trying to get rid of Frankenstein. That did not work. And look at Frankenstein chopped to the head. Oh my goodness. It's been a crazy Rumble. You know, Miyagi had the performance of a lifetime. And, Ramen Noodle Man's in trouble. But it looks like he's hanging in there. And number 28 is Chatter. From Hellraiser. And Dr. Manhattan with another elimination. And look at Leon trying to throw Frankenstein out. Yeah, good luck with that. Even though you've handled some big guys, I mean, Frankenstein is a beast in these Rumbles. He's going to be tough to get rid of. Man, I miss 19. I really do. I really do. And I'm thinking about doing something with the older games. But I just don't know if the views are there. I know, obviously, the Rumble for 19 always does well. But I don't know. Like, I lost a lot of characters on the 19 one. Because of, I don't know why. Because they should be backed up on a cloud somewhere. But I lost a lot of characters on 19. I'm afraid to mess with it. Because if I do, I don't want to lose more. But I lost a lot of my favorite creations that I made. And at first, you know, it'd be like I would throw a fit. But since we're already at 24, I didn't think of much of it. But I've lost a lot of characters before, so I know how it feels. I think it was SmackDown vs. Raw 2010. I lost like 40 characters. That was probably the worst. Because you couldn't re-download those. I made those. And of course, I didn't make any of these, but I made, like, the characters that I made. And that really stunk. I still think till this day that SVR 2010 is one of the best ones in its prime. Obviously, it probably wouldn't hold up now. But in its prime, it was great. And it was one of the... I played that game till the point it broke, basically. So... And there goes Ryuk. So Leon takes care of him. And we're getting closer to the end here. And Shaq going after the Ramen Noodle Man. And Dr. Manhattan throws out Leon. So Leon has been eliminated. And Frankenstein going after Dr. Manhattan. And look at Shaq. What's Shaq doing? He's just standing there taking a beating from the Ramen Noodle Man. And what in the world? He just stood and looked at him, and he's going to pay the price. Yeah, that was weird. But Shaq's been eliminated. Wow. And Dr. Manhattan and Frankenstein fighting. And these are our finalists. And it has been crazy. Been a crazy Rumble. Oh, we still have one more, don't we? Yeah, why did he not come in earlier? I should have had this on 30 seconds. I think all of them have came out that. And Taskmaster is number 30. So he is the one I am rooting against. Because I always root against number 30. You know, I don't like people that, you know, get free rides. They're called free riders. Basically, when everyone does the work for you, and then you get something out of it. Yeah, I don't like that. So that's why I root against number 30 always. And Taskmaster going after Scorpion, and Scorpion's still in it. And Ramen Noodle Man is finished. So we are down to 4. Frankenstein, man, with that big boot to Scorpion. And Dr. Manhattan slamming Frankenstein. My goodness. And Taskmaster eliminates Frankenstein. And oh wow. Dr. Manhattan and Scorpion. Uh-oh. Manhattan. Oh, my goodness. So we're going to have a showdown unless Scorpion counters. And it looks like it's going to be a showdown between Dr. Manhattan and Taskmaster in our final 2. So DC versus Marvel. Because Watchmen is DC. A lot of people won't know that, but it is. And, wow. What a showdown. And hopefully Dr. Manhattan can definitely pull it off. Because I don't want Taskmaster to win. And look at... What are you doing? You're not The Rock. Oh, of course he can copy people's moves, though. He's Taskmaster. That's right. That's what he does. That's what he does. And look at Dr. Manhattan slams Taskmaster. And look at Dr. Manhattan here. What a choke slam. Oh my goodness. What a choke slam. And Dr. Manhattan dragging Taskmaster to the ropes. Oh wait. Taskmaster though. Now dragging him to the ropes. And it's over. Oh my goodness. Whatever. Well, Lee, I hope you enjoyed it. I thought it was a good Rumble overall. I hated the ending. But it happens. I still want to have an investigation done because I felt like number 30 didn't come in on time. I felt like that he hid in the locker room. Was that really 30 seconds between? So it would make it 30 seconds if the 8th man would have to go up the ramp. And then that 30 seconds would kick in. That's weird. I felt like it was more than that. But maybe I was wrong. I'll go back and look at it. But there's nothing we can do. You're not going to WrestleMania, you bum. You know, you copycat. You're definitely not going to WrestleMania. The only thing you're going to copy is all the people that came before you that didn't go to WrestleMania. So there you go. How about that for a copycat? But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, Lee. Another great one by Lee. He's trying to get to 20 winners for his list, and then he's going to do his some big 20-man that he has planned. So we'll keep it up. I mean, as long as we have these characters, we're good to go for. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And make sure to like, comment, hit that subscribe button. Make sure to comment, not just the live chat, but make sure to comment. It helps out. Helps the stupid algorithm. I better not call it stupid. It might not help me. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you all later.